During the last 3 years, Orchestra of the Swan has painstakingly examined what it means to be an orchestra in the 21st century, and it has asked itself some difficult questions. Why do we need orchestras? Are they more than just museum pieces? Can an orchestra truly benefit the communities in which it works? How can an orchestra engage with a broader and more diverse audience? Ironically, the events of 2020 have given us the opportunity to thoroughly investigate the concerns these questions have raised, and the Swan is undoubtedly at the forefront of organisations in the orchestral sector who've been seeking answers. We realise that it is not enough for an orchestra to present performances of well-trodden and, to be fair, justifiably popular repertoire. Our unique programmes are designed to be accessible, inviting, surprising and challenging. As well as being passionate about presenting new work, the orchestra enjoys blurring the boundaries between genres in music by performing and working with artists from the worlds of folk, jazz, rock, electronica and beyond, and combining these hybrid soundscapes with a variety of works from the vast classical canon. Lockdown allowed space in our schedule to film some of our groundbreaking Night Owl concerts. These typically feature smaller groups of musicians from the orchestra, performing in a more intimate and relaxed club-style atmosphere, often with words as well as music. Films this season have included Luna, which explored the 1969 moon landings, Wind, Sand and Stars, which combined the words of pioneer pilot and author of The Little Prince, Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, with music by Ravel, Debussy and Trenet, and The Interpretation of Dreams, which investigated the surreal world of night visions through music, text and dance. In January 2021, we released Timelapse, a concept album which features carefully chosen individual tracks linked by an overarching theme of musical time travel. The recording includes original arrangements of music by Couperin, Schubert, Satie, Radiohead and Bowie, amongst others, and it has successfully connected with a large new digital audience throughout the world. A follow-up, Labyrinths, will be recorded in April this year and released in November on the Signum label. The groundbreaking work instigated by our creative and forward-thinking learning and participation department focuses on our specially trained players working in the community with SEN schools and people with dementia, and it has established an enviable model for others to emulate. An orchestra in the 21st century has to be about much more than just performing in the concert hall. Orchestra of the Swan reaches out to its audiences through its innovative programming, accessible recordings and invaluable work with vulnerable people. Our mission is to entertain, to educate and to engage in a way that makes us a truly indispensable part of the community.